Well, this is going to look familiar. Placing and updating values as an element inside of a matrix, there's no difference except for you have two coordinates so you can identify the single element in that matrix and add a value. But literally the syntax is exactly the same, double quotes for strings, numbers just need an equal sign and whatever. But again, it's a two coordinate system in order to identify that specific element that value is going into matters. That's about it. So here's two exercises I want you to do real quick. It shouldn't be a big deal. Create the code to place a plus in floor 1, row 1, and column 3. That's the original setup for the matrix itself. And then I made a mistake in the student GPAs. I want to make element 1, 1 should be the value of 1.80. How do I fix that? So really should be easy, but hey, go over it real quick and I'll tell you here in a moment. Hopefully easy, but hey, you never know. Create the code to place a plus into floor 1, row 1, column 3. Now, notice I'm being very specific. Row 1, column 3. Now, notice, by the way, some of you may have done it in index, but I'm saying row 1, and notice it doesn't have the square braces around it like this one does here. So row 1, that first row is actually going to be index 0, and then column 3 is really going to be index 2. So this really is going to be floor 1 of index row, be careful, of 0, and column of 3 will equal that plus. So notice, I'm not trying to be a jerk or tricky on this, but I am trying to give you a heads up on what some other jerker may do. So just a heads up on that. Whereas this one, I am very specific. I want the element, and notice the square braces around it. So that one's real easy. All I have to do is the exact same syntax that I had here. I'll spit it out and change that to 1.80, and that's it. Now again, just like we had in normal arrays, you can change the values at any time that you want, but from top to bottom. So if I had another, I'm just adding it right here, student GPAs of 1.11 equals 1.80, fine. That's just fine. I could change it there, but it's going to be changed from there on out, from there on down for the rest of your program, which is it's fine. That's fine. Just be careful. You can change, but it does have some type of repercussions.